Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the city of North Dashur. Looks like we just had a grain harvest and can't do anything with it. Hang on a second. Were we? I'd considered putting one of these down here somewhere at one point. Did I change my mind? I might have changed my mind. Either way, though, this is going to need to move. Which means we're going to need another spot. Is there any way we could possibly make this happen now? Let me see. We do want housing along this road here. And I think what we're gonna do, something like this, on this side. Have a road right here. Have it right here, go along up here, and then loop. I think that's gonna be the most efficient use of this space. Because that way the houses are gonna, or the industry stuff is gonna have access to the houses. So let me see, can we set this up relatively quickly and easily? Not really. I mean, we could just slap down a single temporary hut. Do we want to do that? Maybe not. Or at least not yet. We are kind of broke at the moment. Let's hold off for a bit. But I would like to get that harvest in. Oh, okay, some of them are starting to move. The granary is... Okay, people are buying from the granary. Okay, as long as they're not on the floodplain when the waters come in, I'm not as bothered by them not being able to offload. Because I kinda... the main thing, I don't want to waste it. If it's like this guy here, if the flood comes in, he'll just disappear, and presumably all that grain gets destroyed. But if they're over here wandering, looking for a place to offload, then it's fine. We haven't actually wasted any. But let's see, I think the main two plans for this episode are get out of debt and start upgrading the houses again. Which is gonna partially require this. Well, okay. Oh. More blocks of plain stone. You know what? This doesn't actually require anything to get to, like, it doesn't require money to slap it down. Should we do this? Because then we could start using plain stone. That's an idea. I mean, seeing as we know for certain where it's gonna go, it doesn't require any more planning. Maybe we do just slap it down. It would take a while for them to start laying the stone, though. And we would also need stonemasons. I think just stonemasons, though, right? Because we've already got some work camps. I know they're a long way away. Where did the work... Where are the... There. I mean, they're not that far. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. The last few times we've had a pyramid, we've kind of ended up, like, at the end of the map with everything done, just sitting around waiting for the pyramid. Maybe that's not ideal. And we can kind of avoid it a little bit by doing this. And that leads into the next part of what we're doing, which is going to be this. Okay, let's get rid of that. And that and that. Let's just get rid of all of it. We need to figure out, is there anything in the way of this? No. Don't think that's going to be a problem. That right there is indicating where the wall should be. Having it like this might actually be better. We don't necessarily need those gardens if we're going to have a pavilion here anyway. We can get rid of that, and then I think it's gonna be something like that? Or do we need one more? We need one more. There. Does it have to extend across the whole thing? Yes. Do we do that? I think we might do that. And then we can do something similar there. And that does mean we don't have to get rid of the, position, or that temple. I suppose that also means we didn't need to get rid of this position. But we need to get the road through, so it was going to need to move anyway. Yeah, I like that. That's good. We'll do that. We do also need one of these. I'll just do that for temporary, and that should solve the issue there. I'm gonna wait until we're a bit more in the positive to do the next one, but it should just be like road like that, and then slap it down, right? Think so. And then road. I'm gonna do this. Feel like that looks a little nicer. And then we're gonna go ahead and road lock that there. Common Festival. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh, we, Let's do the more expensive one, and quickly get him another temple. It's not going to work on this end at all, is it? We're gonna need one for this line. Wait a minute, that road is in the wrong spot. Uh-oh, did I mismeasure this? No. No, never mind, ignore me. That's correct. Can... I think we're gonna need to do it down here. Let's do that for the moment. We're going to need to get this started, but it can't happen just yet. We're still too far in debt. Just need a musician to come down here. Oh, there she is.
Even an entertainer likes to be entertained. There's not enough to do here.
Well, that's kind of what your job is. There we go. And this is the part where we need beer, right? Yeah. Which we are making, but we're also immediately getting rid of. We still have an awful lot of it, though.
We're waiting for some cargo to be delivered to our ship. I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
I think we're gonna just chill on building stuff until this gets a little more reasonable. I think we should be... Yeah, I think we should be okay. Should be net positive. By what? Like 500 or so? Judging by this, as long as it's actually same overall across for the rest of this year. So we should be okay. Yes. There, we're getting...
I'm ready to work.
Getting people over here to level it down to bedrock, I believe. Yeah. Did I tell this to stop accepting everything? Yes. Did I put any grain into any other storage yard? No, I did not. We don't really... We can't move this just yet. Regardless, so... This at least will allow us to sell it. It's a little bit more income. How come the bazaars are upgraded but not the water supplies? That's a little weird. I know these ones are just going to be really hard to upgrade at all. But for these ones, seems there's always trouble. In 2 years' time, a Libyan army will be at your gates. Great. I'm imagining they're probably going to be more this time. But on the bright side, we are more prepared.
No one can accept these goods. That's okay. I can use the rest.
It's the trader's life for me.
Almost in the positive. Can almost upgrade that. How are we doing for unemployment? None. Really? Oh, we're still short. Okay. Build granaries to store the upcoming harvest, huh? Definitely not getting anywhere near as much as we did last time. We're not doing too good for pottery. I think... Okay, that's good. That's good. Do that. What was I gonna say? Oh. I think we're going to start holding on to some of this. You know, maintaining a stockpile of it for the people. This area here is just not great. I think it might need to wait to move until we can get the temple complex, because we're gonna need to probably demolish most of these temples to start getting things a little bit more set up. So I think, well, get things better set up over here. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna build that, and then we're gonna have these here and here. I know we plan to have housing here, but could go here as well, along this here and this here. Yeah. I need to pull up my screenshots for the housing anyway. And I need to pull up my screenshots, figure out how to do the housing as well, because I had it all planned out nicely and don't particularly want to spend the time to re-plan it. Yeah, we're not doing too good for the pottery. We do have it here, but we're offloading too much of it. Okay, well, we're in the positive. That's way too much. Let's just hold on to 100 or 800. I can read. And then about the same amount of beer. We don't need to hold on to the bricks or the limestone. It's probably too much copper, but whatever. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. There goes a bunch of... Oh, no, not quite. That's not a very good inundation. Ah, yeah, we're running out of pottery. It was only sporadic anyway, because we only really had it as long as we weren't exporting it, so now that we're definitely holding on to some, it should be fine. I hope. Let's start figuring out how to make this area work, shall we? I think... Do we have... hang on a second. Common Festival. Oh. "9 months away." Maybe it's not ideal to immediately start another one. Or something. I'm not sure. What was I gonna look into? This. I don't know how far the impact of this is. There's nothing obvious that's showing me there. Because I'm thinking going here is probably too close, isn't it? So potentially we should do... If we just go this far, that's a bit of a waste. If we go that far... it's probably better. We could put this here. So it doesn't connect to that road. It's along that. This is not good. That definitely doesn't help. We're gonna need, there's a temporary hut there. Oh, but there's an intersection here, isn't there? How do we solve this problem? For the moment, I'm gonna solve it by just doing that, but I think long term we need to... I think what we need to do is put a roadblock right there. So there's this continuous line that goes around over to here to these houses, and then there's this line that goes that way. That hut probably needs to go, but right at the end there's that. So as long as they can get from here to there, it should be fine, and I think that's not too far. The problem is going to be this, but if we put a roadblock there, then that's again a continuous line that way, and a continuous line this way. And I think that should probably work long term. Hopefully. Come on, people, get some pottery in here. There we go. Now where's the bazaar lady? There she is there. And there she is there.
I do my best to give the people what they want.
Okay. Now also, we're gonna want one of these, or several of these down here, I think. Oh, that's bigger than I meant. Meant for it to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Because then we can do this, and then put the municipal stuff there. Ish. And then on the rest of it, it's wide enough for one on either side. Those sorts of things. And then probably what we'll do is we'll take it and we'll do a loop like this-ish. And that's where we'll put these things, I guess. Or inundation again. That's really not good considering how far down the river we are. Probably means further up the river they're getting basically nothing.
These goods will make welcome additions to the bazaar.
She's really going way too far. I don't know if this is going to be sustainable long term. We're going to need to get some kind of food stuff up here. You know, maybe we could just... What if we just did this? That might help. I mean... I think because it, like, locks onto a particular structure for getting what it needs, they're not going to pull from that immediately. But we're going to move this at some point, so once that happens, that should help, I hope. Not getting enough clay, huh? Yeah, we're not getting enough clay. Because this delivery man isn't currently busy doing anything, so that should help. Hopefully. Almost certainly going to need more storage yards over here. Oh, right. I forgot to... That's not actually connected to the road, is it? But we could easily connect it. Yeah. Been trying to avoid that. Hmm. So... That's not superb. We need to not be doing much construction. How much would this affect it? Not very much. I mean, I guess it would help, but I don't know if it's quite worth doing. I don't know. What is current city sentiment? I don't feel like that's quite enough to be able to increase the tax rate without people getting irritated.
We're waiting for some cargo to be delivered to our ship.
I suppose there are the other industries that we can still do. Kinda have room for it as well. Do we start doing that? It'd be expensive. Which one is going to be the most valuable? Most profitable? 31, 160... So, it'd be the papyrus. By quite a bit. Do we have the people for it? Not just yet. But once these upgrade and are a little bit more stable, it should be okay. You know what? Part of the problem is we're starting to hold on to the pottery and the beer. And our people are using the pottery, which means that it's having trouble getting back up to enough that we can start selling it again. This fact that these guys don't have clay is also making things difficult. Hopefully this will speed things up. You're taking goods. You're on your way back. Okay, so that's this guy. Yeah, that should help. Getting more clay moving. These guys seem like they all only have enough for one. They haven't doubled up on it yet. But things should start picking up. I'm hoping that at some point we get a little bit of pottery here, and then Ta decides to offer a little bit of a blessing. But the fact that so many of them are apathetic is really not good. The fact that it's taking so long to plan the next festival, I don't particularly understand why. City can only have 2 festivals in any 12-month period. Aha! I was not aware of that. Okay. So maybe it's actually better to do the more expensive ones, because it would give them more of a boost and last longer. Maybe we do that instead. Desirability improvements, huh? And courthouse. Right. This is when we're going to need to reconfigure this area up here to get stuff like this to fit. But as it is, I think... Can we do that now? Let's hold off until we actually have the amount we need. 500 for a pavilion. Where did that pottery go? Did somebody buy it? Did you buy it?
The bazaar needs some items.
No.
I'm going to get them.
There was clay. There was clay. Where did it go? Or, not clay. Pottery. It was right there. Where'd it go? Aha! Okay. Okay, we have the money. Clear that out. Get the big one. Oh. Something like that. And that'll improve this area. Oh wow, all in one go. That was weird. What was that? Huh. Yeah, and then I think we get started with the papyrus. Hold on. No. Hold on a second. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. We don't need to hold on to any of it at the moment. So get rid of it. Virus maker. Do we put it next to that? I suppose we do. Let's just do a little clump of 4.
I don't know why we came. This city.
You literally just bought bricks. What is your deal?
What a wonderful journey. I love the art of the deal. What a wonderful journey.
What is going on here? Oh, you're leaving and...
I love the art of the deal. I can't. What a bountiful journey.
Okay, I don't understand.
I love the art of the deal. I can't wait to trade my supplies.
There is definitely some stuff going on with the dock trading mechanics that I'm just not understanding one bit. Well, that's a lot of people.
People say that this city has plenty of food to go around.
Well, we did. At some point, we're going to need to import food. Oh, we can't. Oh, we can. Maybe we stop exporting it for the moment, because the last few harvests have been really bad. Not getting enough pottery again. That's going to be a problem for a little while, I think. Not getting enough clay into here. Still. We're not taking this beer anywhere. Or the grain. Are we getting any of the limestone out of here? No, we're not. I feel like you're supposed to have some. We're just getting little bits, little trickles of pottery, which is not great.
The bazaar needs some items, and I'm going to get them.
Oh, she
These
just
could
turned
be
around.
welcome additions to the bazaar.
Just a bit of beer. Okay, yeah, what can we do to help this out? I'm not sure. One year till the Libyans arrive. I'm going to order him a nice festival. I'm going to build everyone a shrine. Well, you know, when we have the money for it, I'll build them shrines and him an extra. That should help, I think. I hope. How many employees do we need? 15? Why is this devolved, I wonder?
These goods will make welcome additions to the bazaar.
Okay, there's pottery. I don't know where she's headed. Let's find out how much she actually got. $293. Not superb. Yeah. There we go. That's what we want. We're not up to full production, but as long as we can get some of it going. How much does a dock worker delivery man carry? Quite a bit. That was 400. Alright, we're starting to make papyrus. Once we start selling that, that'll be a significant boost. And should be more than enough to offset what we're missing from the pottery, I think. Yeah, it's quite a bit better. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, we need to do something about that. But that's gonna require money, and that's a ways away.
The bazaar needs some items.
You are trying to collect pottery, but it looks like somebody already got it. Unless, can she go all the way? I don't think she can. Well, she is. But it's already moved. Oh, but we're getting a little bit more. Yeah, the pottery's just not going fast enough. I think part of it is because we're doing the bricks. Which one is more profitable overall? We have the straw, so we're not buying it, so it's just 38, selling for 120. So that's what, 92 profit? Versus pottery, which is significantly less. But we do need pottery. You know what? Let's stop exporting it altogether for the moment. How's that? Does that help? Probably not immediately. 200 reeds for everyone. Are we selling papyrus?
Cargo to be delivered to our... I love the art of it. I love the art of it.
Not yet.
We're waiting for some cargo to be delivered to our ship.
We're still short by quite a few employees. Ouch. Our food levels are in fact low. I mean, I say that, there's grain floating around here. Are we still exporting that? No. How's the monument doing? Still clearing it down to bedrock. And I don't see any bedrock yet. So it's probably still gonna take a little while. Well, tell you what, this is probably a good spot to leave this episode. We're sort of in a better position than we were in. Honestly, right now, it seems like the food is starting to become a problem. More so than anything. This...
With the fields under...
I have to go clear across the city. If our enemy... I have to go clear across the city with these goods. It'll take all day.
Guiding.
I have to go clear across the city with
Yeah, that
these
harvest
goods.
was not great.
It'll take all day.
We need to start doing more for Osiris as well. Okay. What is you guys' problem? I don't particularly believe you. Let's get some more gardens in here. I don't know. Oh, it improved anyway. I don't know. I don't know. These guys still need pottery. I thought you had a bunch of pottery. Wait, potter. That potter way over there? Okay, well, on the bright side,
I wonder if the city has
we
I love the art of it. I love the art
are
of
not
it.
actually selling papyrus
Can't
yet.
wait to
Really?
trade my supplies.
None at all? Do you buy that? You do. So it's currently just Abu that's buying it from us, and we haven't sold any. Well, these are all pretty close to being finished, so we will be selling some. So at least there's that. And these houses have all upgraded to these nice whitewashed ones, so I'd say we're doing better than we were, but still not great. The Libyans... a year from June, so we're about halfway there-ish. I'm hoping that we'll be able to handle them just fine, but I don't know, I guess we'll see. But that's going to be next episode's problem, so I will say thank you for watching, take care, and farewell. Another poor inundation. Not good.